J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses.
Welcome to the second game. Invincibles take on Synergy Strikers. Goes after that, gets bad on it, and all the way over the point region. No ball signaled. Free hit. Free hit goes for 4 as well. Wonderful start this. Obaid dealing in boundaries. And Aman Loya has been taken to the cleaners. The start of this innings. Similarly, strikers winning the toss, choosing to field. They would have hoped for a better start. Driven this time, once again in the deep. Fielder at cover point, just the tidying up, keeps it down to a single. And he's bowled around his legs, walks across the stump, tries to flick it, loses the ball and loses his next jump. So Manloya strikes back, 10 runs conceded of his first 3 balls, but comes back with a wicket. Wickets, they say, are worth their weight in gold in this format.
He's the captain 𝗀𝗏𝗃. He's the captain 𝗀𝗏𝗃. This is
Mohammed, the new batsman walking out, is the captain of the team, playing his final match. Apparently leaving the country after this. So he will be hoping to make a statement in this innings for his team. Mohammed Ahmed. $204 matches, 4,020 runs. His average 26 and a strike rate of 130. So those are very good numbers from Mohammed. Wicketkeeper standing back but with the helmet on. Unusual sight. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗵𝗆 before. Fielder at cover was desperate. He seemed sure. Nawaz, the umpire, made up his mind very clearly that I was not going to hit the stumps. Nervous start there from Mohammed. His feet did not move. Seemed to be anchored to the ground. Opens the face of the bat, tries to steal a single but no run on offer. The end of the first over, a successful run. 10 runs to the loss of 1 wicket for Invincibles. Place that towards colours, no run on offer. Mangalam Sharma, the new bowler, 22 matches for 29 wickets. He's been in good form, picked up 7 wickets in the last 5 games that he's played. Tries to cut that. Beautiful fielding. Great commitment from the fielder at short third man. Keeps it down to a single. It's the kind of effort that you'd like to see on the cricket field. Deflects that off his pads. Just a single towards the fielder at short fine leg. Deflected again towards short third man this time. No run on offer. Like a good athletic team. A lot of youngsters in the squad for synergy. Sweeps this time. Beautifully played. Great control. All the way over the boundary rope. Wonderful stroke. 16 for 1. The last ball of the second over to come now. Change in field with that boundary. Protection offered in the deep. Full ball. Let's head straight to the fielder at cover point. No run on offer. The end of the second. 16 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. It's been a good start for the fielding team. They managed to pick up a wicket. They've kept things relatively quiet. Remember, 10 runs they scored of the first 3 balls of the innings. But since then, they managed to keep things tight, pick up a wicket as well. Looks like it's going to be Aman to bowl his second over. Towards point, no run on offer again. Nice run up in action from Aman Loya. Seems to amble in. And the last second passes the burst of energy. Quick arm action. Another dot. So Muhammad Ahmed, the new batter out in the middle. Played 5 balls now. Milestone coming up as well for Muhammad. 7 runs away from 4,000 runs. Played back to the bowler. Dot ball. So this is not going to be a fairy tale ending for Norman. His last innings in India, unfortunately, is going to be one without a score. But right now, the hero of the day is Aman. He's picked up his second wicket. Both batsmen bowled. Leg stump knocked out last time, off stump knocked back this time. I think there was an inside edge on that one. We'll know once we take a closer look at the replay. Yeah, definite inside edge. Got his off stump pick back. So no fairy tale ending for Mohammed today. 2 wickets gone, 16 the score, 2.4 overs bowled. Left-hander out in the middle now, 𝗵𝗡𝗃𝗧. 123 matches for 1700 runs. It's average 24, batting strike rate 137. Good numbers from 𝗵𝗡𝗃𝗧. Drives this time to the fielder at covers, no run on offer. The end of the third over, a maiden and a wicket. What a contrasting over compared to the first one. They pick up a wicket in that one as well, but conceded 10. So great returns for Oman. 2 overs gone, 16 runs conceded from him. Rather 10 runs conceded from him and 2 wickets picked. Looks like there's going to be a change in bowling as well. Mangalam had just come into the attack for that 1 over. Sai, the next bowler, 15 matches, 15 wickets. Starts off with a length ball outside the off stump that's defended back to him. Hit that in the air, beats the fielder in the deep. A welcome boundary that for Team Invincibles, 20 for 2 with that boundary. On the next this time, got away with it, really lucky the bowler on that occasion. Little more bad on that and Ubaid would have got himself another boundary if there's no protection in the deep on the leg side. Another one that's driven powerfully but straight to the fielder at point, cover point rather. Right down the leg side. Plays it on the offside again. This time the fielder in the deep runs around, keeps it down to a single. Last ball of the 4th over coming up. Left-hander on strike, always a pain for any bowling team. Left-hand, right-hand combination makes it very difficult. Missed outside the off stump. On the bounce goes to the keeper. The end of the fourth, 22 for 2. 5.5 runs in over at the moment. 2 wickets lost. Synergy strikers definitely on top at the moment. Play it in the deep towards long on. We come back for the second. No, they decide against it. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲, the new bowler out there. Synergy strikers. 8 wickets in his 12 games, so relatively new. Left arm medium pace bowler 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲. Driven powerfully, but straight to the fielder at cover. No run on offer. The sun shining through the clouds now. That's wicket number 3. Played straight in the arms of the fielder at point. No timing. And the left-hander, 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃 is dismissed. Left armour to left armour. This time the bowler has the last laugh. (23 for 3 invincibles). Of those 23, 20 runs have come from Ubaid's bat. All 3 batsmen have been dismissed for the duck. 3 runs coming in the form of extras. Romesh, Mohammed and Amit, all 3 going back without troubling the scorers. There are similarities between this game and the game yesterday between India and Australia. Abhishek, lonely batsman on top, that's shown for India. Seems like a similar story. Ubaid at the moment, batting on 20 of 15. Sriram, the new batter. 3,000 runs, 30 average, 130 strike rate. Good ball. A little bit too early on that one. Inside half. It's the bat, no run on offer. The end of the fifth, 24 for 3 the score. Synergy strikers making the most of their decision to bowl first. We're very happy with the scorecard at the minute. And Invincibles need to find a way to come back. Need a partnership between Ubaid and 𝘃𝗏. 𝘃𝗏 have gotten off the mark, the first batsman to do so besides Ubaid. Dream there, maybe for leg before, but the umpire says no. Ubaid trying to calm 𝘃𝗏 down, telling him that they need to buckle down a little bit. Always good to see that. Communication between batting partners is key. Defended this time towards the fielder at point. Once again, no run on offer. Down the next side this time, and the umpire gets his exercise. Keeper does well to collect that. Defended the point, no run on offer again. Hit that powerfully, but straight to the fielder at long on. Keep it down to a single. Take an aggressive stroke, beats the fielder there at mid-on. The ball goes towards the boundary rope. It's good batting from Ubaid. He's taking his chances, but you need to do that. It's the last over of the power play. How far from the fielder was that? Just over. Jumping fielder. This time, he's got something on it, not sure if that was the bat or the pad. The fielder right shot fine leg, runs around, keeps it down to a couple of runs. No signal from the umpire, so that likely came from the bat. 32 for 3 at the end of the 6 overs. Ubaid batting on 26 of 17 and 𝘃𝗏 on 2 of 7. Looks like it's going to be Ibrahim again. No, in fact, 𝗃𝗃 17 matches, 18 wickets. Another left armour. Down the leg side. I think the batsman got his pads on that. Lucky to get away with that. The bowler had 4 written all over it. Slightly off on this occasion. Not sure again if he got any bat on that. If he did, then that was a missed opportunity from the wicket keeper. Once again, another play and a miss. Just good bowling from 𝗃𝗃. 𝗀𝗏 walking down, having a word with Sriram. Another one that's on the leg side. This time, batsman doesn't connect. Umpire calls it a wide. Connected on this occasion. Beat the fielder in the deep on the leg side. 4 runs to the batting team. Not the best over so far from 𝗃𝗃, although he did beat the batsman a couple of times. But in general, he's been shot down the leg. Now they have a fielder in that position. Deep square leg. Top edge. The fielder at cover can't get to it. Was a chance for sure. I think he got his hands on that. We'll take another look at that. Outside edge again. But this time lands in the empty region at point. Just a single added to the score. 7 overs gone, 38 for 3. Sweeps that. Top off of the bat. Onto the second, but Ubaid said no. No ball signaled by the square leg umpire. Another fumble in the deep, but just a single. Batting innings gathering some momentum now. Short ball hitting the air, deep towards deep mid wicket. Fielder does really well to keep it down to a single. It's great fielding. The end of the 8th over, 49 for 3. Ubaid batting at 32 of 21. Sriram has gotten his innings going 11 of 16. Starts with the dot ball. Vatsal. Full toss. Hit powerfully. Fielder at mid wicket. Tries to go back, but he'll go back only to fetch the ball. What a wonderful six that is. 50 up. And Ubaid on 38 of 23 now. Keeps the fielder and all the way to the boundary rope again. Wonderful batting from Ubaid. Into his 40s now, Ubaid with that boundary, 42 of 25. Wicketkeeper making a change, asking the fielder in the deep to move a little squarer. Full toss again, that's it powerfully. Fielder at long on, tries to settle under that. Catches it off the rebound. 6 more runs for Ubaid. Wonderful change in innings, wonderful change in momentum. 65 for 3 with that 6. Another one that he's launched into, fielder at long off. Ken watches that past him. No ball signaled by the umpire. 50 up for Ubaid. Not sure what the no ball was about. With too many fielders outside the circle, maybe that was the reason. They just had 3 fielders inside the circle on that occasion. So that was the reason the no ball was called.
J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses.
Inside edge. Dot ball to start. Ibrahim coming back to bowl his second over. Just went for 2 of his first over and picked up a wicket. Launched into that, going towards long on. Comfortably over the fielder, 6 more runs. So hell hath no fury, Invincibles have unleashed. After the 3 back-to-back wickets, the first 5 overs of the game, Invincibles have now found a way. Both batsmen now freeing their arms. Shriram with his first 6. 𝗵𝗃 have already struck 3. Short ball that's muscled towards the fielder at deep mid wicket. Just a single. Beautifully struck by 𝗵𝗃. Beats the fielder at cover. The fielder in the deep tries to run around but has no business stopping that. Another boundary. This is muscle flexing now from 𝗵𝗃. 60 of 29. Going at a strike rate of over 200 now, 𝗵𝗃. What a game we are witnessing. It started. Invincibles didn't look like they had a chance. Synergy strikers are all over them. But 𝗵𝗃, through some powerful hitting, actually just played to the merit of the ball, found a way to bring his team back into the game. The last ball of the 10th over coming up. 86 on the board already. Strikes it powerfully, straight down the ground, single to long off, the end of the 10th, 87 for 3 at the end of 10 overs. It's been a great inning so far from 𝗵𝗃. He's gotten some good support from Shriram as well. After a fantastic start of the bowling innings that we saw from Aman, picked up 2 wickets, it's 2 overs for 10 runs.
J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses.
back. Second half of the first innings underway. Full ball on the off stump. Ashwin drives that to long off for a single. Aman Loya. Now he decided to bowl off spin. Started off with pace the first couple of overs. Down the leg, by a stretch of his arms. Another one that was down the leg side. Slightly loose there from the fielder at short fine leg, concedes an extra run. Should have been a 1, but a 2 conceded. Another one that's short and down the leg side. Lucky, very lucky Aman to get away with that. Any bat on that would have been 4. Sriram will be disappointed that he did not connect. Defended back to the bowler. That was a bad one down the leg side again. Keeper, no chance of stopping that. The ball racing away to the boundary. 5 wides conceded. Aman will be disappointed with himself. He'll be wondering why he chose to bowl spin. Single towards covers. 99 for 3. With that single brings up the 100. 100 up for Team Invincibles at the end of the 11th over. We get just about 9 runs over at the minute. Synergy strikers now really need to find a way to get back into this game. Need to break this partnership. Partnership going really well at the second. 77 runs for 41 balls. Mangalam. Starts off with a full toss that hits towards deep mid wicket. Fielder does well to stop that, keeps it down to a single. Foolish ball on the leg stump. It's some bad on that, just a single towards square leg and fine leg. I think he got the outside edge on that occasion, but the keeper couldn't get to it. That's the single. Lucky there, Obed. Got away with that one. Drilled it towards long on for a single, long off rather. Gets the edge, and Obed has to go. Good catch taken there at covers. The fielder settled under it. There was considerable hang time. The ball hung up for a long while there. But a very, very important wicket there for Synergy Strikers. Obed was batting really well. 65 of just 34 balls. His innings comes to an end courtesy that good catch. And Synergy Strikers get that much needed breakthrough. 104 for 4. Starts off the innings with a dot ball. 𝗹𝗶𝗃, the new batsman out there. 714 runs, 91 matches for 𝗹𝗶𝗃, 15 as average, strike rate 104. Big wicket that over. Obed was batting so well. 65 runs off his 35 balls. Scored by Aman. Conceded a lot of runs Aman in his last over. Came back well to pick that catch. Siddharth, the new bowler, 25 matches for 12 wickets. Short ball that's played back to the bowler, no run on offer. Top edge, fielder cycling under it at square leg, takes that catch. And Sriram is dismissed, so both set batsmen are now gone. The big wicket that is. Siddharth Bonnie Tiwari came in, seemed to be very good fielding effort there from Sid. Inside out of the bat. It's been a very good over from Sid so far. Just a single conceded, wicket picked already. Launches into that, all the way over long ball, over the cameraman's head. 6 of the most highest quality runs. Trying to find the ball now. Landed on the roof. Find a way to get to the ball. Must be behind the cameraman. Yep, looks like he found it. Synergy strikers have come back strongly into this game, having picked up those 2 wickets. But now Vinay Kumar is fighting fire with fire. What a good shot that was. Straight to the fielder at cover. who takes a very good catch and soon is on fire. He's picked up 2 wickets. Floated it in the air, gave the batsman time to go after it. Said, you must time it and I'll have you. And that's exactly what happened there. Mangalam has taken a catch and Sid has to go back. Vinay Kumar dismissed. Sid celebrates his 2nd wicket of the over. Wonderful performance from him so far. Just 7 runs conceded, 2 wickets picked. Invincibles struggling a little bit now. Nelson on the board, 111. They've lost 6 wickets. Really need to struggle now to get to a score of respectability. 150 would be a really good score from this moment. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, the new batsman out in the middle, 74 matches, so almost 800 runs. Average of 13, strike rate of 112. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, left-handed batter. Has not had a great run of late, just 9 runs in his last 5 innings. The last ball of the over. So we'll have 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 come back on strike. Both batsmen between them have just played 1 ball. Both batsmen are not. Aman continues, starts off with a wide outside the off stump. Just surprised as to why he's choosing to bowl spin. Chipped just over the bowler, single towards long on. Single taken towards cover. Powerful throw coming from the deep. Tanmay backing up. Outside half of the bat, fielder makes a poor effort. That needed a dive. Rather ends up chasing it all the way past the boundary rope. So 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 gets his innings going with a boundary. He's completed 100 boundaries in his career. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 and he's got him! What a comeback from Aman. pulled the length back slightly, got the ball to dip, and 𝗃𝗃 played all over a straight one. Loses his wicket, 7 down for Invincibles, 119 on the board, and Oman now has 3 wickets to show for his effort. Ugly hike, swiped across the line there by 𝗃𝗃. Unfortunately for him, all he connected was with some air. Loses his wicket. Anand, the new batsman, out in the middle. 3,300 runs in 550 games. A lot of experience behind Anand. 14.5 his average, 101 his strike rate. Ends the over with the dot ball. 4 is gone for Oman now. He picked up 3 wickets for 31, so great return for him today. Very expensive in the 3rd over. But nevertheless, 3 wickets picked. His teammates gave him a warm applause. 14 overs gone in the innings, 119 for 7. Anand out there in the middle. And 𝗵𝗃𝗃, who's already there, scored 2 runs of 3 balls. 1 over there for Sid. Looks like it's going to be 𝗃𝗏 back into the attack. Sorry, Mangalam back into the attack. Short ball down the leg side, but 𝗵𝗃𝗃 not able to connect. Dot ball. Wonderfully well bowled. Not able to get bat on that. The keeper almost lost that as well. Juggling effort from him. Advances down the pitch, beaten, but the umpire stretches his arms, calls it a wide. Another one is called a wide. It's like the bowler and the keeper having a good time. Short one that time, hit over the bowler for a single towards long off. Beautifully bowled. Nothing that the keeper could have done on that occasion. The ball races beyond the boundary rope. Short ball played back to the bowler. No run on offer. The last ball of the 15th over coming up now. Another one that's well bowled. Appeal for leg before, but the umpire quick to say no. $15 overs gone, 126 for 7. 8.5 the current run rate. Sid coming back to bowl his second over, picked up 2 wickets in his first. Field on offer, cover deep mid wicket, long on and long off. Square leg as well. 4 fielders inside the circle. Play and a miss outside the off stump. That's poor from the wicketkeeper. Really, you should be stopping that. It's not enough pace from Sid. No excuse from the wicketkeeper for letting that one go. 4 byes conceded. Nudged towards the leg side, square leg, does the job, gets it down to a single. Outside half of the pad, but straight to the fielder at point. No run taken there. Hit powerfully down towards the fielder at long off, just a single. The end of the 16th over, 133 on the board. Runs coming in the form of extras in this innings. It's a lot. 26 extras. 14 wides, 8 byes, 3 no balls and a leg bye that make up the 26. Bonnie just not looking comfortable under that ball. Take a look at that on the replay. In the air, there was a lot of hang time. Just didn't get under it at any occasion. Tried to catch it away from his body, that's never a good idea. Conceded 3 runs in the process. So 144 for 7 Invincibles, going at a run rate of exactly 8 runs and over. Be very happy if they get to the 160 mark from where they were. Remember, they were 119 for 7. So this partnership has got them out of the hole. 25 runs scored already. This time goes all the way. What a good shot that is from 𝗵𝗵𝗃. 150 up on the board for Invincibles. Goes after that, just the inside half of the bat, only a single for Anand. Punch back, just a single. Strike to drill that. Fielder at long off does the fielding, keeps it down to a single. Wide call by the umpire. In the air, heading towards the long off boundary. Well done there by Bonnie. Poor effort from him last over, but making up on this occasion. Two runs for 𝗵𝗵𝗃. In the block hole again, fielder at long on does the fielding. Gets it down to a single. The end of 19 overs, 157 on the board. The last over of the innings is going to come up. Down towards long on for another single. Sai coming in to bowl his fourth over. On for 22 runs in the first three. 21 rather. Inside half of the bat. I think that'll be enough to take that beyond the boundary. Yes. Beats the fielder at square leg. Just enough pace on that. .160 comes up. 162 on the board. Towards long off. Another single taken. Advances down the pitch, tries to muscle that. Just a single to long off. Powerfully hit, going towards the mid-wicket region. Fielder watches that bounce. It goes over the boundary rope again. Wonderful batting effort this from Anand. Head blown its way once again towards the mid-wicket boundary. The ball bounces and goes over the rope. Wonderful end to the innings there for Invincibles. 168 on the board now, rather 172. It's just one run more than what the score was in the first match today. So that's a progressive improvement. Remember that started poorly, 22 for 3 at one point at the end of 4 overs. But from there, they managed to rally on and put together a very, very respectable score. 172 on the board. A lot of contributions coming in. First from Ubaid, played a very good inning for 65. Sriram, 25 of 28. Weber, 15 of 22, hung in there. And Anand played a blazing innings towards the end, 29 of 18. 27 extras as well contributed. A lot of buys, a lot of wides. At the end of the day, 172 on the board of 20 overs. And when synergy strikers come out, they'll chase 173, needing 8.65 runs an over to win this game. Will they manage to do that or not? We'll find out when we join the action in about 10 minutes' time.
JNB Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services,
Good start to this innings from Synergy strikers. 4 for none of the first 2 balls, hitting that one over the point fielder. Rare feat. Mangalam had opened the bowling, the non-striker's end, and now he's opening the batting as well. Very few such players overall in domestic cricket who open with both bat and ball. Mangalam Sharma, 4 runs of 3 balls so far. 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃 brought to you courtesy of wonderful sponsor, Be In Legal. Beats the fielder at mid-off, running through. The fielder at long on runs around but can't stop that. Disappointed because he put in the effort. The second boundary comes up for Mangalam. Once again, I want to quickly call out our sponsors for this event. Be In Legal, our main sponsor. GNB Corporate Advisors, Clan and Associates, Credits Dubai, and 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝗲𝗏. He's got him! What a comeback there from the bowler. After a couple of good boundaries, Ramesh Tirupudi found a way to come back. Take another look at that on the replay. Yogged him with the base of the off stump. Mangalam had no response to that. The first wicket gone. 8 runs for the loss of the first wicket. It takes a village to raise a child, they say, and it takes a lot of sponsors to get a tournament like this going. We thank our sponsors once again. Be In Legal, our title sponsor, co-sponsors JNB, Trellis Dubai, Clan Associates, and 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝗲𝗏. We thank you for your contributions. We thank you for your interest. We thank you for the motivation and the support that you provide as sponsors, enabling this beautiful game to go on. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗏, the new batter out in the middle, 39 matches, 956 runs, just 44 away from his 1,000 run landmark, average of 30, strike rate 118. That was short on length, just outside the leg stump. The keeper not able to hold on to that. That was a catching opportunity, run signal by the umpire. Let's take another look at that. How close was that to the keeper? That was relatively straightforward actually for the wicketkeeper. Just not able to get across and hold on to that. So 4 runs to start off the inning for Hari. Twelve runs from the first over. New bowler into the attack, Vinay Kumar, 114 matches, 90 wickets. Plays that towards covers. Slight fumble, but no harm done. Defended back to the bowler. Dot ball. Advance down the pitch. The bowler pinging his length back. No opportunity for the batter there. Beautiful day for cricket. A lot of clouds now gathering up in the sky, but none of them look threatening. Still a bright day. Moved away, tried to launch that over the fielder at cover point, but guided it straight into his palms. Good catch taken there, and Synergy Strikers lose their second wicket. Sushil has to go. Disappointing outcome for Sushil, goes for naught, having played 4 balls. And Vinay Kumar strikes without having conceded a run so far in his 4 balls. Pranav, the new batter, out in the middle to replace Sushil. Smart cricket there once again from the bowler. Batsman trying to back away, create room for himself. Crammed him up for space. You can see there on the replay. Too tight in the end, not enough room. Just ended up guiding it. Pranav, the new batsman, out in the middle. 25 matches for 478 runs. 24 average, 110 strike rate. Full toss on that occasion. Last ball of the second over coming up now. 5 dot balls in this over from Vinay. Also had a wicket. Bad misfield there from the fielder at point. Concedes the single. Ruins what would have been a maiden. 13 for 2 at the end of 2 overs. Starts off with the dot ball. Another dot ball. Another dot ball. driven towards the fielder at cover, does well, keeps it down to a single. Gotten a little dark now, overhead conditions changing, the match progresses. Interesting to see if we have a light bout of showers, if that freshens up the pitch. Hurry back on strike, 4 of 1. It's nudged towards the fielder at short fine leg. That's how he had gotten his first boundary as well. Outside the off stump, beaten for pace on that occasion. Field for leg before. A fielding team seems convinced. Umpire says no. That definitely felt like was sliding down the leg. (15 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. Ramesh has picked up a wicket. 2 overs for 14. Vinay has picked up a wicket as well. 1 over for a single. Playing a miss outside the off stump. Nudge towards the fine leg region. The fielder at short fine leg runs across, keeps it down to a couple of runs. Ranga does the fielding there. Another appeal, this time the bowler looked a little confident, but the umpire unmoved again. Tried to muscle that in the cover region, with no run on offer. Once again, punches that. An opportunity. Batsman just made it. Synergy strikers chasing a total of 173. Still need 155, 97 balls. 9.59 runs and over needed. Advances, tries to attack, no connection. Just some air. The end of the fourth over. 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. 𝗫𝗵 batting on 4 of 5. Pranav on 5 of 10. Both bowlers have finished 2 overs now. Vinay 2 overs 4 for 1. And Ramesh has bowled his 2 overs for 14 runs. Tries to launch it to that. Just a bounce to the fielder at mid-on. Struggling to get any timing going right now, 𝗫𝗵 and Pranav. Back live. And that's the gap towards the mid-wicket region. Fielder at mid-on runs around, keeps it down to a single. So again, I want to take a second and thank our sponsors, title sponsor BN Legal, co-sponsor GNB and Trellis Dubai, associate sponsors Clan and Associates and 4S Dial for Loans. Thank you so much for your support. You make tournaments like this happen. Played that towards cover for another single. Played towards fine leg. Fancy footwork there. They come back for the second. That fascinating running between the wickets. Keeper can't believe it. Really, there was some lazy work from the fine leg fielder that conceded the extra run. Played that in the air, straight to the fielder at cover. So he loses his helmet and then he loses his wicket. 𝗫𝗵. The third wicket goes down and Ranganath Prasad has picked up his first wicket. As simple as they come. Just drove it straight to the fielder at cover. Could not have dropped it if he wanted. Easiest of chances that's taken. And 𝗫𝗵 is dismissed. New batsman walking out is Bonnie. No footwork on that occasion. Tried to play it from the crease, just lofted it. The weight transfer into the shot. When that happens, the ball ends up globbing in the air. And that's why he lost his wicket there. Let's welcome Bonnie to the crease. 25 matches for 337 runs. The average of 16, strike rate of 117. 23 for 3. Last ball of the 5th over coming up.
वाई कायद तो अच्छा रहता है तो वाई बुला लिया था
Dot ball to end the over. 5 overs gone, 23 for 3. Plays that towards long off, another single on offer. Down the leg side, this time the keeper does get around that. Good take from him. It was low, it was travelling quickly. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗲 is the new bowler into the attack. Another wide. Another wide, so Sai is really struggling now with the ball. 3 back-to-back wides conceded down the leg. Beautifully played on the leg side. The fielder at 5 leg runs around, keeps it down to 2. Plays that back to the bowler. Cuts it beautifully this time. Fielder at belly. With 2 minds whether to dive or not. In the end, chose against it. Ball running towards the boundary. Stops on its own. Just a couple of runs. Played that towards covers. Another dot ball. Beautifully played again towards mid wicket. This time time happy with a single Bonnie. The end of the 6th over, 32 for 3. Foolish ball on the stumps, whipped towards mid-wicket and long on. That's the single on offer. So foolish ball once again played towards mid-wicket. The fielder fumbles. A fumble was enough time for Bonnie to run across and finish the single. Playing a miss outside the off stump. The umpire stretches his arms again. Struck it well, but straight back to the bowler who plucks it out. What a catch that is. Lazy, elegant catch to dismiss Bonnie, and Ranganath has his second wicket of the day. Let's take another look at that. Let's take another look at that from the non-striker's end. Give us an idea of how quickly the bowler reacted. There you go. Nonchalant. Almost had an opportunity to inflict a run out as well. 2 wickets on 1 ball, as he used to play in gully cricket. Wonderful piece of cricket there. So Ranganath has his second victim. Vasu, the new batsman out there in the middle for synergy strikers. Once again, hit back to the bowler. Batsman will be very wary, hitting anything straight back now after that wonderful catch. Once again, hit back to the bowler. Last ball coming up, the 7th over. Really struggling with the run rate at the moment, synergy strikers. They're chasing about 10.5 runs and over. Beaten there. Wonderful over from Ranganath. 3 runs conceded that over. The wicket picked, 35 for 4 at the end of 7. These pictures brought to you courtesy team MVL. Phenomenal work with the cameras. Great team of cameramen, scorers, umpires. Extremely professional. Cricket, fun to watch. Becomes more exciting. The pictures are presented in the high quality that they are. Anyway, back to the action. Outside the off-stump, called wide again. Seems to be the most productive contribution today. Lot of runs being conceded in the form of wides. 6 wides already out of a score of 36. Let's make that 7. Three wides to begin his last over, 2 wides to begin this one. That one was a target. Narrowly misses the stumps there. 𝗙𝗃𝗹𝗵 batting on 9 of 15. It's it to long on this time. Just a single. Appeal for leg before. Umpire says no. It's going down the leg. It's a word. An appeal for stumping. I think that is tight. I think that is gone. Leg umpire makes a signal to the third umpire. The third umpire now comes into action. I think he's got him. We'll take another look at that. So that's out. Definitely shows his crease. Wonderful glove work there from the wicket keeper. And Vasu loses his wicket. And 𝗙𝗵 𝗃𝗃 picks up his first wicket of the day. 𝗙 has now completed 25 stumpings in his career. Congratulations to him. Good landmark to achieve. Synergy strikers 38 for 5, reeling now at the moment. Vatsal Mehta, the new batsman out there. 83 runs in his 17 matches, average of 14, strike rate 75. 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃𝗲 batting on turn of 16. Really is looking for some company, some support from the other end. Let's see if 𝗏𝗏 manages to provide that support today. Chasing almost 11 runs in over now. Current run rate 4.95. 𝗏𝗏 looks like he's batting left-handed. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. 𝗙𝗂 is at it again. Wicketkeeper signaling for the field change. Playing a miss outside the off stump. Top off of the bat, another wicket goes down. And 𝗙𝗂 𝘃𝗏𝗄𝗃 can bowl all the wides that he wants as long as he keeps taking wickets. The second one of the over. And Vatsal Mehta goes for a duck. Third batsman dismissed for a duck. The batting innings, synergy. Eight overs gone, 39 for 6. Required run rate creeping up all the way over 11 runs and over. Vatsal goes back in disappointment, and Aman, the new batter out there in the middle. Playing a miss outside the off stump. The keeper lets that one rip. Intelligent work there from the batters. They've managed to steal a bye. Poor actually from the bowler. Should have done better there. But a bye signalled by the umpire. Sai Krishna, the new bowler, into the attack. Aman Mishra, the new batter, out in the middle. Had a good day with the ball, picked up 3 wickets. Starts off with a confident drive towards deep cover. Just a single. In fact, that was Aman Loya, not Aman Mishra. So my bad. This is a different Aman. Good take that time from the wicketkeeper, standing up to the stumps. Synergy strikers really struggling, 41 for 6. They need a partnership. Pranav and Aman. They can somehow manage to stitch together a partnership of maybe 30 or 40 runs. That will give them some momentum into the innings. Full one outside the off stump. It's missed again. Another one, that's play and a miss. Keeper's doing really well for Synergy Strikers. Not happy with that, of course. And there you go! Another stumping opportunity. Umpire says no. I thought that was close as well, but Nawaz, our umpire at the square leg region, says no. Interesting replay. 9 overs gone, 41 for 6. It's touch and go, but the batsman did make it in time. It's a good call from the umpire. 41 for 6 the score. 𝗬𝗏 into the attack. 56 wickets in his 91 games. Down the leg side, another good take from the wicket keeper. Outside the off stump. Drives, misses, keeper as well. Play back to the bowler. No run on offer again. Who was after that one? Wide down the leg side. Umpire stretches his arms again. Defended that to the fielder at point. Pad on it, looks like. No run on offer. It's played well, but straight to the fielder at mid wicket. Just a single. The last ball of the 10th over coming up. The halfway mark of the game. Another wide down the leg side. It's been that kind of a day. Keeper getting a lot of exercise, along with the umpire as well. Wide again. In fact, the umpire calls it a no ball. The fielder at long on, I think, was seated. Conversation ongoing between the umpires. Signal change from the umpire from no ball to wide. Once again, a wide down the leg side. Really struggling. 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵. Confusion caused there was because of the fielder, the extra fielder that was seated beyond the boundary rope. That's the reason the umpire had first called it a no ball and then changed it to a wide. The end of the over finally. 10 overs gone, 47 for 6. It's going to be a very difficult chase for Synergy strikers from here. 10 overs in which they need to get 126 runs. On the other hand, Invincibles just need 4 wickets to win this game from here. Match heavily loaded now in the favour of Invincibles. But strange things have happened in the game of cricket in the past. Whether they happen today or not, we'll find out when we return with the action in about 5 minutes' time.
J&B Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses. JNB Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses.
उन लोग भी भागना पड़ता है।
तब अंपायरिंग करते हैं अभी
भाई जो ना चार्जिंग लगा देते
क्या ना
भाई
हम जाएंगे एम्पायरिंग को।
रंगा आजा सारी 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 करना सारी करना
Aman Loya and Aman Mishra in a partnership there in the middle. Aman Loya batting on 27 of 20, Aman Mishra 5 of 5. Synergy strikers 85 of 7. They need 88 runs of the next 6 overs. Almost 15 runs an over needed. Beautifully played. Beat the fielder at cover, beat the fielder at long off. Both of them together could not manage to stop that. Aman Loya continues to shine, 31 of 21. dot ball there.
He goes hard, straight to mid-on. No run on offer. Taken on the full on the leg and hit powerfully. Couple of bounces and over the boundary rope. So Aman continues to make a fight of this. 35 of 24 now. 80 runs needed of 32 balls. On the bounce, straight back to the bowler.
Inara as well.
It's powerfully towards the fielder at long off. Does well to stop that. Not sure whether he did or not, but he did really well in the end. The end of the 15th over, the score moves on to 94 for 7. Anand into the attack. 547 wickets. Pick the gap on the offside. The fielder trying to chase that. Think he'll get a couple.
No,
647 wickets in 551 matches for Anand. Lot of experience. Right arm off break bowler. Plays it off the back foot towards the deep mid wicket. Just a single. A couple of runs there. Aggressive running between the wickets from both the Amans. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 in the air, just beats the fielder at cover. In fact, they'll come back for the second. It was not timed too well.
What did I do?
Snap powerfully again. Fielder at long off will do the fielding. Four overs left in the innings now, 71 to get, almost 18 runs and over needed.
ఇది
𝗏𝗏 rolls his arm over, starts off with a wide. A miss outside the off stump. Outside half of the bat, in the air, just a single towards the fielder at deep cover. Inside half of the bat, just a single. Few bounces, fielder at long on, just another single. Wonderful running between the wickets. Was a catching opportunity there, but none of the fielders tacked the ball. In the end, the batsman noticed that, found a way to run the second. Single again to long on. The end of the 17th over, 109 for 7, 64 needed of 18 balls. Hit that straight towards mid wicket with a 2-run through for a single. And he's bowled him. So Aman Mishra has to go back, and Vinay Kumar's dream spell continues. 2 wickets, 5 runs. 110 for 8. 2 more wickets left. Take a look at the replay. How good of ball was that? Almost a Yorker, I think. This will give us a good picture. Yorked him, middle and leg stump. Aman had no chance of getting his bat down in time. Sai, the new batter. Punched through the covers region, just a single. Aman batting on 44 of 32. Sun shines through again. Beating the batter, beating the keeper. Just a single at the end. Bye signal by the umpire. Credit to Vinay. Got the ball going at this late stage of the innings. Player number 12 at the off stump. Dot ball. 18 overs gone, 112 for 8. Into the batter, no run on offer. Try to swipe that across the line. Muhammad, the new bowler, into the attack. I think we've heard that this is his last game in India. 74 wickets in his 200 matches. Can he leave an impression today with the ball? Play a miss again. Did not have a great day with the bat. Were out for naught. in the air, heading towards the fielder at long on, who holds on to that. So Mohammed has something to smile about finally. Souvenir that he will remember from his last match. Aman is the batsman who's dismissed.
Not a Siddha.
Aman, the last hope for the Synergy Strikers, is dismissed for 44. What a good hand he's played for his team. Gotten them to a score of respectability. Out comes Sid. 59 runs in his 30 matches, so not a lot to talk about in terms of runs.
What a good ball.
Very good ball to receive first up from Mohammed. Advances, manages to beat the fielder at cover. You're going to come back for 2. I think now they will. The overthrow. The wicketkeeper destroys the stumps at the striker's end. The fielding team looks extremely confident. Let's take a look at the replay. Umpire is called for the third umpire. Yes, that's gone. Batsman just lazily plonked his bat into the crease.
Out.
Short of his crease. The stumps are destroyed. So the innings comes to an end just over before the official completion of the match. Synergy Strikers have been dismissed for 113.
First fielder name. Keeper name.
Unfortunately, not too much of a contest in this match. Synergy Strikers playing against Invincible.
Second fielder.
Team Invincible doing really well. First to come back from 119 for 7 to put on a score on the board for 172. Now with the ball in hand, they always had tight reins over the scorecard. Did not let Synergy Strikers get away at any stage in the innings. A little bit of a partnership from Aman Loya and Aman Mishra in the end. That was barely a consolation prize. Synergy Strikers wrapped up for 113, so comprehensive victory for Invincibles, winning by 59 runs. Obaid, the hero of the match, 65 runs of 35 balls. The player of the match, Obaid Sod, 65 of 35. So bowled an over, just conceded 7 runs.
Camera
JNB Corporate Advisors provides a comprehensive suite of professional services, including business incorporation, corporate advisory, private placement assistance, and RBI compliance filings, ensuring end-to-end regulatory and strategic support for businesses.
I have with me the man of the match, 𝗀𝗏𝗃. Phenomenal innings, 𝗀𝗏𝗃, 65 of 35. What was going through your mind at the moment that you came out to bat?
Yep. So that was the one point. But I was playing for, I had a break and I was coming, so I was a little nervous. But once you get in and play 1-2 balls, then things goes well and you are in.
Yeah, I think all throughout your innings you looked in great flow. I can't think of any moment when you seemed out of control or you issued a chance to the fielding team. So I thought that was a great knock. A word on Mohammed, his last innings today. Any thoughts on that?
Definitely. I loved playing with him. Actually, he's the one who brought me to the team. So definitely I have respect for him and gonna miss him. And I dedicate this award to him.
Awesome, that's good to hear. A word on the bowling attack. I think ever since you folks started, I think bowlers are on the money. I think Vinay came in very late and he looked very aggressive as well. So what was going on? 117 on the board eventually for the opposition?
Yes, that's a good total at this venue, and the kind of bowling lineup we have, and Vinay and Ramesh too good, and they did the job.
Okay, all right, congratulations. Enjoy this day out with your team. All the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.